Hi everyone and welcome back to OpenTTD with me, Tommy P. In today's episode, I'm back here at Chumpborough Valley as we need to start looking at connecting up the remaining soda ash mines and also the nitrate mines. I don't think we'll have enough time today to get all the nitrate ones done, but certainly soda ash and salt from there is what I'm looking to be connecting up today. I think initially what I'm going to do is to have a look at these two soda ash mines down here, as we already have a station here at Kendinghead Woods, and the soda ash mines are obviously not too far away. We also have a nitrate mine down here as well, which we should also look to connect up in the near future. But before we can connect up those there, because we'll need to bring the salt up through this way and sort of via Chumpborough Valley, we're going to need to get a connection in to this line, which obviously goes out towards the chemical plants, which is something I mentioned in the last episode. So I think we'll start by dealing with that. This really shouldn't be too difficult to sort out. And hopefully by the time I've got all these connected in, it will really start to pump up production at the chemical plants. Which is obviously what we need to do. I've been having a little bit of a think about what we'll do once this nitrates and soda ash connections have all been made, and that will be starting to focus on engineering supplies, and a bit of a plan to use our existing explosives supplies that we have at New Flardward, as I cause absolute chaos here. Yeah, there's an engineering supplies depot that I've found, which is quite near to all of this sort of infrastructure that we've started to set up for vehicles. Yeah, that will be coming up over the next few episodes, hopefully. Dear, I don't want to do that. Let's get all that back. Right, I think passing on here, that should get all that sorted now. Just double check all that. Yeah, we can go down there, signals are all in. And then we come back round here, and once we go that way, let's just have a quick thing on them. Okay. So let's back down to Kending Head. I'm wondering whether to swap this out and make this a Ro-Ro, as so we're now going to end up with quite a few trains calling into the station by the time we add in the nitrates as well. So that would seem a sensible thing to do. And then relatively quick and easy to set that up. So we'll come in this way and head back out that way. That all looks good. And let's just clear all this. Expand this station out. And all of the items here are minerals. So as usual, we'll go back to our mineral silo. And we'll just probably expand that out to a 4-platform station initially. Wait for this little fella to go. And we can get our line out there. That's all there. So that's Kending Head updated. And some pretty decent production at these 2 soda ash mines, and to be honest with you, just connecting up by a road vehicle is obviously going to be the easiest thing to do here, so that's what we'll do. We have that there. And we can just connect that in there to Kending Head Woods. It's our little transfer station. Get that line out to go to the other soda ash mine. And obviously just connect these in up here. All very nice and easy. We'll need a new group here, I think. Yeah, so this will be salt to salt transfer. Going to Kending Head Woods from Kending Head. And whilst I'm here, might as well get this set up. Hopefully the coverage will be large enough here, it should be. Okay, and then this one then is not Chinville. Chinville is often where I end up after nights on the tiles, saying something inappropriate. Obviously we'll end up with a bus service here at Chonville, which as always I'll do off camera, so I'll have the depot in here, and that will obviously be able to service both the soda ash mine and the town. So back here, Kending Head, what are we going to use for our salts? I was going to say, I'd imagine it's probably going to be one of these dumper trucks again. Actually, I think we'll go with this. Yeah, this is new. This only came online in 2046, now in 2053. So that might actually be something for me to have a look at, again off camera, because these also transport zinc ore. Compared to the dumper truck which we've been using, so the dumper truck does 50 miles an hour, carries 85 tonnes. The running costs are pretty extortionate on those, nearly £1,500 a year, and this articulated lorry here carries one additional tonne, is quicker, and is £1,000 a year cheaper to run. So that's definitely going to be something to look at in terms of upgrades. Transfer order in. And a couple of those. Start with the 3 of them. See how we go with them. Let's add that into Kending Head. And we'll then clone one of those, moving into this one. As always, just change the orders, skippity skip, and a little bit longer this one, so in terms of the route length, so we'll go for that one there. And now we need to set up a salt train. Not soul train, salt train. Oh yes, of course, this is another one of those where we've already got it on the east coast, I think. Or have we? Sorry, no, we've got it on the west coast. Yeah, salt chemical plant, but this will obviously need to sit in on the east coast line. Salt to chemical plants. And I think actually, yeah, this group had obviously I think it was the nitrates one where I got the name wrong and changed it in the last episode. I forgot that I'd also made that same mistake in terms of not naming this as Trimfield North. It's now been rectified. There we go, so Trimfield North. Woods, and also we can use the model that we had here, but again I think given the distance we'll change these and absolutely load them out to full train length of 8 and move that in to here. Do is we'll just delete the orders right the way to Trinkenfield North. So that's going to go Kending Head all the way along here. And through here. Up. Around. So yeah. No, we did need to have, yeah, so to be fair, it was all of those orders except obviously the initial station, but always best to check. I'll start with 4 of those. Oh. And that was my usual daftness. It's fine. They'll get there eventually. And by that point we'll have, well, we already have quite a significant amount of salt already building up. Okay, right, that's fine for now. We'll let that run. That's those 2 connected. The next one, which is pretty easy to set up, is this one here. These 3 I've been doing a lot of pondering about, which we'll come back to shortly, so what we do with these. But this one here now is nice and easy to set up, so we'll just quickly get that one done. And just make sure we've got the right coverage. to the depot, and tunnels in. Okay. And those down there. And that in there. And see on the east coast. Same rats, Penbourne Woods. Oh, no, that needs to go into there. There we are, right. And we clone that. We move that in there. We change its orders. It's all becoming very familiar now. Just had 2 of those, I think, to start with. That's another one done. What's happened here? Why are you... Ah. Because... I'd put that in the wrong place. There we are, that's much better. Okay, so just these 3 to connect up. But the other consideration is back to what I was talking about just before, and that is that I have this engineering supplies depot, which is really the only one that's anywhere sort of close to the west coast, and to let the cat out the bag a little here, what I was planning on doing is back at New Flardward we are piling up crates of explosives here, and I think, as I mentioned before, there's just really nothing more that I can do, I think, with this line without really jamming it up any further. So I think the plan that I've kind of got in mind is to build a new row here that then comes up this way, and then I can then create a line probably around here. But see, this is quite tight around here. I think we've probably just enough room to squeeze a double platform row set of stations in. Might have to take a little chunk out of Fort Drennington to do so, but with that we can then start piling in engineering supplies both kind of up this way onto the west coast, and then sort of down here into some of these sort of southeast primary industries that we have. So I'm not sure whether, going back to the soda ash mines, one here just randomly in the middle of Kent Town, whether to sort of incorporate that part of the track that we'll need to build and would almost become a central freight line, because I don't, as I've said before, I don't really want to use any of the kind of passenger tracks that we've got. So okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go away and have a look at that in a little bit more detail. So I think just to finish off on today's video, I did find some more peatlands, which is obviously an industry that we've used before. Currently, we're only using this peatlands here at Fundhead, and they obviously go over to New Flardward Airport, carrying oh god, I can't remember. That's it, yeah, biomass. But the range obviously now on this Boeing 747 cargo that we use means that we probably can just get some airports set up here and here for these two, and here and here, and that will obviously increase the amount of explosives again at New Flardward. So I'm going to very quickly throw in some airports and get those set up. So I'll pop it there, just to cover all those industries, and that will that'll just really ramp up the amount of biomass going into the ammonia plant. So this should be pretty quick and easy to set up. So obviously they only need a couple of orders. So that's Brindinghead Cross. I'm hoping we'll be able to reach New Flardward from here, and potentially actually get this connected into Kenningley. So this 680 population town is now getting its very own airport. And that's what Fast Track likes to do for local communities. Yes, madam, I know you've got a lovely little townhouse there in the middle of this lovely small town, but you know, what better view than a whopping great airport on your front doorstep. streets. That's another one done. Yep, the range is fine. I think you've probably seen it before, but if the aircraft can't reach its destination, it just does not come out the hangar. So I know that's definitely going to work. This is another one which is obviously very far away. Lovely seaside airport. Another one cloned. Yeah, so not sure this is. No, it's fine. I'm sure this one down here is the last one. It is. So that'll be all 5 airports. Sorry, all 5 peatlands connected. Oh, lovely. That's nicely into there. Picking up also this manganese mine. Should we ever need to use that in the future. Right, and that's the last one done. So that should hopefully further improve the amount of explosives going in to new Flardward, which will mean I'll need to just keep an eye on what starts piling up here. Well, that's it for today, guys. I'll see you next time round. We'll connect up those last couple of salt mines, soda ash mines, and then we'll look at starting to finish off the nitrates, and then we'll crack into our engineering supplies. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Hope to catch you next time. This is Tommy P, signing off.